Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Friday, May 12th, 2023. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with Ring of Honor streamed yesterday on Honor Club, featuring matches taped last Saturday at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. The show featured ROH World TV Champion Samoa Joe retaining against Blake Christian, and World Women's Champion Athena successfully defending against Sky Blue. Athena continued her attack on Blue after the match. ROH World Champion Claudio Castagnoli teamed with Blackpool Combat Club partner Wheeler Yuta to defeat Rhett Titus and Tracy Williams. Kyle Fletcher, one half of the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team and NJPW Strong Openweight Tag Team champions, made an appearance, winning over Tony Deppen. And in other results, Mark Briscoe beat Shane Taylor, the Dark Order beat Josh Woods and the Trustbusters, Willie Mack defeated Ninja Mack, Robin Renegade went over Vert Vixen, and the Righteous beat the Infantry. In ratings news, AEW Dynamite drew a total audience of 877,000 to TBS last Tuesday night, an increase of 13% over last week's audience of 776,000, according to Showbuzz Daily. The rating in the key 18 to 49-year-old demographic was .32, representing 417,000 viewers, and showing an increase from last week's .28 key demo rating, according to WrestleNomics. The episode came in 9th place for the evening on cable TV in the key demo, down from 8th place last week. And in Impact Wrestling results, Trinity Fatu saved Knockouts World Champion Deonna Purrazzo and Jordynne Grace when they were attacked following their loss to Knockouts Tag Team Champions The Coven on last night's Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
Come on, Anna, this is ridiculous. The same stuff they pulled on Purrazzo a few weeks ago. Now they're attacking Grace after a hard-fought match.
Whoa, wait up, Tom.
Oh, it's Trinity. Trinity, who we heard from earlier on tonight. She has an open contract out for a match to go down and under siege, but she's not going to let the Coven do this.
No, coming in like a house of fire, taking on both King and Wild.
Oh, in the rear view from Trinity.
Levels the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions and sends a message to everybody in the Knockouts division.
Also on the show, featuring matches taped at the Spring Slugfest TV tapings in Chicago's Cicero Stadium on April 28th and 29th, Steve Maclin made his first defense of the Impact World title, defeating Rhino, and Nick Aldis made his official in-ring return to Impact, defeating Sheldon Jean.
Pay attention what's happening in the ring.
And an example here for you, Kenny King, looking to set it off. The King's Cloverleaf. Sheldon Jean caught up.
Locked in.
There he is. Nick Aldis wins.
And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.